What's going on, everybody? Another off-the-cuff voiceover because this is the first time I ever used my wireless mic. I bought it like, I don't know, I want to say 2 years ago. If you see that on my shirt, and then the wire runs, see to my left pocket, which is on your right, the wireless thing that it plugs into. And since it's been a year or two, I didn't know how to friggin' use it. It was on and stuff. I still don't know how to use it, but I messed with it and I got it to work now. So next time you'll be able to hear me real good. But anyway, this is, if you keep watching this video, you will see this thing actually in action. I did use it prior to this right here. Trimmed with that thing 30 minutes to an hour. And I'm impressed. I'm really impressed. It's a good weed eater. It's not light. I know everybody wants to say like Echo 2620T is light. I don't know why people say this nonsense. It's not a light trimmer. This one right here ain't light. And I'm trying not to be, too biased, but pound is pound, weight is weight, facts are facts, and the one I use has more power than this and lighter than this by a lot. So this one's way lighter than the 2620T. This one right here is fantastic. I'm just trying to make sure you know about the weight issue. This one right here is lightweight, but compared to what? Everybody says this stuff, but I don't know what you're comparing it to. An anvil or something. I don't know. So, am I happy about this? I'll just get to that right fast. Yes. I'm going to I think it's almost about made its time to the truck because, believe it or not, for 21cc with that 2-to-1 gear reduction, now you can hear that head. I mean, it's audible. That's weird to me that it's audible. I can't hear the 2620T, but I can hear that one. And I went around fence lines and fences, and you can't bog the sucker down, really. I can't believe I'm saying it for a 21cc trimmer. But I'm telling you what, that head is the great equalizer to 4 strokes. 2 strokes with those 2-to-1. Echo's doing it right. They're doing it the best, in my opinion. I think they're 2-to-1. There's other manufacturers that's doing gear reduction that I love. My favorite trimmer is a gear reduced, but it's not a 2-to-1. It's like a 1.6 or something. So the 2-to-1 is fantastic. So good job, Echo. Now this thing does, after you use it for an hour, 30 minutes to an hour, I felt vibration in my fingers. I'm not used to that. It could have been that leaf blower too. I was using a little cheap handheld leaf blower at the house because all my good stuff's at my other house. So I've got, different stuff here. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I just need to get me good stuff at this place. That's all. And it was probably the leaf blower now that I'm thinking about it. But it don't matter. It does vibrate a little bit more than I'm used to, but I'm used to an isolated handle. The Echo's got the most comfortable handles. Y'all have heard me say it 10 million times. This trimmer is well balanced. The length is great. The weight comparatively to the other Echoes I have, because I have a 225 and a 2620T, and now this one. I have 3 Echo trimmers. And a lot of other brands. Y'all know this. So it's not just me buying one. This is a commercial grade version of the 225, from my understanding. It's called a 2320, I think. And they line the cylinder wall. They've done a few little things. I was watching Echo talk about it on a video of theirs on their YouTube channel. I just can't remember specifics, so I'm not going to say any specifics. I know they did switch from that old freaking rotary carb to a diaphragm carb, I reckon. Now, the biggest complaint I have on this trimmer, and the only real complaint, is the tight trigger. First time I shared this trimmer on YouTube, somebody messaged me in the comments and mentioned that. And I was like, really? Mine is too. And I reckon he took his back. I don't know if I want to take it back for it just yet. I want to see if it wears in a little bit, so to speak. It does have a warranty, so, I'll let the warranty work. If it, I'm not like the 2620T. It could be where to change the carbs. I'm trying to think the 225 SRM I have at the house, which I'm thinking about selling. If anybody lives near the Tri-Cities, I'll sell it to you. Ain't nothing wrong. I mean, literally nothing wrong with it. I just don't use it. I've got a lot that I think I'm gonna liquidate, but I probably won't sell it. I'm just talking. Anyway, I'll put them all three together and make a video about my Echoes. I like Echo a lot. I like my Echo chainsaw. Speaking of which, I got to get a new chain for that thing. Anyway, well balanced. I think it's heavy for its side, for the CC. But is it a heavy trimmer? No. You know what I mean? There's me just cranking it up, and I was saying, well, I'm at a cul-de-sac, so I'm not going to trim right there because, you know, the timing and stuff. I try to be nice. But it's a fantastic trimmer. I just wish my mic would have worked. I can't remember what all I was saying because I sure was talking. That's what I do when you get me near a trimmer. But again, it's fantastic. I think it's more ergonomic than the 2620T. I like it way better than the 2620T handling it. I like the power of the 2620T way better than that one. However, this one feels way better. This is what I would be willing to put all those on my trailer racks. Like, they will do thick stuff because I did real thick stuff. It won't do real thick stuff as fast as the 2620, of course it won't, because it's not made to do that. But it ain't no slouch, and it'll do it pretty quick. A lot faster than what I thought. It really, all jokes aside, impressed the F out of me. And I had fun with it. I was digging the dirt and everything. I was really, you know me, I get into it. I know I don't film it because when I get into it, I get into it. I don't want to be disturbed. I don't want to mess with the camera. But I did move one around and done a little bit of grass for y'all. You'll see it. So I'm going to stop this as soon as I can. But yes, ergonomic, nice. It's just nice. I didn't like it with the guard. I hated it with the guard. The guard, I trimmed with it with the guard first. You'll see in just a second. And then I trimmed with it without the guard, and just like the 2620T, I fell in love. I like them both. Probably love them. So I recommend this trimmer so far. Longevity, it's an Echo, so I'll bet that it's going to last a long freaking time. You heard? Now, let's go to some raw audio. Maybe I might leave a little bit of raw audio in, and I might do a cut. I don't know. So this is over. What's going on? I finally going to crank. I cranked this one up and used it a little bit. I just mowed the yard, and I'm going to use it a while, and I'm not going to film it. I just put gas in that for the first time. I ain't even cranked it. You want to see if it'll crank? We'll at least do that, won't we? Because I don't even know if it'll crank. It's brand new. Let's see if it'll crank. Granted, I did crank it about an hour ago-ish. I didn't warm it up or nothing. I just cranked it. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get this stupid guard off too. Here, let's go around the other heat pump. See what it can do. Yeah, I had to take back over. Apologies. That ain't the mic's problem. That's the dogs. I didn't want you to hear that. If you're watching it, especially with earbuds or something, and hear the dog, hear the boxers going, burr, burr, you know. They want to come outside and play. They didn't want to sit in there and watch. They want to come outside and play. Anyway, this was the first mow of the year, actually. But I'm at the house. I'm not for a living. Down where I'm at here, everybody's mowing. The other house where I mow in the other house, it's maybe 3 weeks away. I'd say at least 2 weeks away, if not more. It's still very dormant. But here, I'm a lot further south. Well, not a lot further. So I'm pretty good ways further south. Instead of up on top of the mountains, I'm down below them ish. You could see them in the background in certain angles. And I was sitting there talking about, you should see the top of that hill where the sun's on the other side. It striped that yard up like new money. But anyway, that's why I paused the noise, was because of the dogs. Again, I wasn't a big fan of the power at first when I took the guard off. I know it sounds so weird. 2620 was the same way. I hated it till I took the guard off. I don't do guards no more, guys. Y'all can do them if you want. I'm not even. I don't care what you do, but a trimmer just sucks with a guard. Sorry, not sorry. I used the guard on that one, and you can see my leg is completely covered. None of them do anything. You might think they do. I like it. Somebody said what if you knock out somebody's window? And I'm like, bro, the guard's pointed towards the operator, not towards anywhere else. What do you mean knock the wind out? I mean, people say some outlandish stuff. They don't even think. People just are defensive over what they do or what they use. It's like the same reason if they go buy a Steel or a Tanaka, whatever, you ain't going to say a word about it because that's their brand, because that's what they bought. People don't like to hear critical things over their stuff. I don't know why that's like they made it. But anyway, I'm a big fan of that Echo now. I wished I would have filmed more of the real thick stuff I trimmed for a long time, and I've got forever, well, not forever, but until the end of my lawn mowing, until I can actually keep mowing for years from now, hopefully, to use it in the field, and maybe I'll get y'all something better. I'm going to see what Roy thinks about it. It's landscaping time right now. You know, spring cleanups more than anything, so we got to get that busted out. And then mowing a start in that place, in that state, my other house, and probably the first week of April-ish. But it's already rolling here. I'm getting ready to mow again, actually, because this was a week ago. It's raining out there. I'm looking out the window right now. I could see that view right there. Out the window. And it's dark and it's raining on and off. Or I'd be out there mowing that yard right now, strapping it up. Now that the dandelions are popping up on it, I might treat I don't know what I'm going to do. But anyway, this video's almost over. I know I meant to talk more about the trimmer, but it's like a 225 but commercial. Just put longevity, and the torque kit added twice as much power. I don't think you can go wrong with that. I mean, I'm a fan. I bought that with my own money. I am not a part of nothing. It's just old hillbilly that is obsessed with trimmers, string trimmers. And I like it. Now, how long does it last? Again, it's an Echo. Long time. I've never seen an Echo not. So, kudos to them for making. I like that. I hope, like, Husqvarna needs to take their 322 or their 525L and just make them torque models. That's what I was talking about. I think everything should be a torque model. I was talking about that in this video and I forgot. I'm all torque model now. I don't want a regular trimmer. I don't even think they should make them anymore. Because you can take a 2-stroke and put it, up with a 4-stroke now, torque, because of that head. I mean, that's brilliant. I love that. I don't know which brand was the first to do it. I know everybody's going to say Echo. Maybe it was. Maybe. I can't remember. I think Red Max, wasn't it? I don't know. I'd have to Google. So before most people act like they know because they'll Google it right fast and then comment they knew. But It's hard to know everything, so apologies. I don't care. You know I'm going to look it up after I get off here, so before you say anything, I already know. But just be glad it's not snowing, I'm telling you. But we've had enough rain, that's for sure. But I recommend this trimmer so far. So, I don't know, we'll see. I might buy more. Who knows what I'll do in the future. Kind of got my eye on another Husqvarna though, and a Red Max, but maybe another one. I told y'all about another thing, so you might see another thing here soon. Peace and chicken grease.